They start early.
4th of July is popping.
Yep. They start early.
Hope everybody is well. Hope everything is good. You know what I'm saying? Let's jump straight into this topic. What does self-care look like for you? You want to start on that one, my brother?
Yeah, I'll start on that. Recently, like that's me getting back into me working out every day. That keeps my body. I notice the difference from when I stop working out and then when I pick it back up.
It's different for the mental too.
Yeah, because I lost 80 pounds before.
Let's go.
Yeah, like, and I was going hard, changing diet, working out every day, not even taking a rest day, just to, speed up my process about how I wanted to do it.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one of the main things that I could actually say I see a change, like, when I started just taking care of myself better.
Like I said, it's about that positivity, bro. It's that change and everything into that thing that works for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking, what does the self-care look like for you? Like, so coming here with this, you know what I'm saying, normally it would be working out for me, playing football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just anything that I could go ahead and release aggression on.
Yeah.
But recently, it's been this. Being able to talk about things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it, for me at least, it makes it feel like it's lighter.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm putting it on anybody else to try to help hold it with me, but it's more for like I'm getting it off my chest and I'm not holding it in no longer.
Yeah, this could be like our therapy sessions.
Yeah, so
right
you know
now.
What I'm saying? Like that's one thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then I also do like the right here and there. Sometimes it'll be like a little freestyle or like poem type, anything just to let go of those things that I'm holding on to that I shouldn't be holding on to.
No, they used to be it for me too, right? I used to write like a madman.
Yeah.
Notebooks full. Even when you sent me something the other day, when you sent me that, I went like everything came back like, and I was in a space like,
back,
I was in that space like I haven't been in that space for a while. So even that was like, that was therapeutic.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's cool to find new things or just get back to old things that definitely just helps you just release those different feelings, kind of like almost like endorphins, and just like it's a workout in itself.
Yeah, like even when I go take a couple of shots, go outside, take a couple of shots.
Yeah, like, definitely.
That brings back like
nostalgic. Remember we was out there from 8 in the morning till 12 in the afternoon, 4 hours straight bowling, and then we go to my crib and go eat, play video games for about an hour or two, come back outside, play football, and then after that we go ahead and play manhunt for the rest of the night till everybody had to go home. Like, and that was the summer. That was just the summer, you know what I'm saying? And if we wasn't doing that, we was hitting workouts, layup lines. We was walking on our tippy toes to get our calf muscles up.
Oh, I remember those.
You know what I'm saying? Remember I had everybody jogging up the hill backwards on their tippy toes, not letting their heel touch. So like we was bugging, enjoying life. Just, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself.
Yeah, that's what it boils
feels
down
right
to.
for you.
You can do a little self-talks.
Yeah, anything.
You need to hype yourself up. You need to get into a certain mind frame, Like, little things like that matter.
Hell yeah. Anything that you can do for you, just, it's amazing.
Yeah, it don't gotta be nothing. It don't gotta be nothing major,
crazy.
Nah, not at all.
Something simple, like even if it's just taking a rest day to like not do anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need those, like to just reset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to think today. Like, I just want to be a couch bum and just chill. Like
little things like go getting a haircut.
Yeah, nah,
you ain't get one in a couple of weeks. Throwing a fresh new outfit.
Hell yeah.
And stepping out real quick. Even if you go to the store, even go to the supermarket, you know, like.
Facts.
You take them little things, you take them little wins, man.
Word, because then once you get like that smile back at you, because you just illuminated something in somebody else, like those is definitely those little wins, like
yeah,
those little first downs that's gonna add it to that TV at some point, like.
Yeah, you're right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, basically just do whatever makes you happy, man. Make sure you have a fun time doing it.
Yeah. Word, as long as you ain't messing with nobody constitutional rights, you should be out.
You don't go too crazy taking care of yourself out there.
Facts. Yeah, nah, just that in general. But yeah, now working out and movements definitely is a top tier thing, and it brings us into our next subject. So it's how to release like trapped trauma from your body. So one thing that I learned was that your hips carry a lot of emotion. Carry, like, you know what I'm saying, all over your body has it, your neck, your back. But one thing that I can say that I really like paid attention to was about the hips. So like squatting and certain things like that helped me feel a lot better. And then, you know what I'm saying, not to get too crazy, but like even when I was with a certain somebody, when me and her had got sexual and whatnot, me like pulling her legs back, noticed her crying, and it wasn't like, you know, I stopped like, whoa, hold on, why you crying? But it's like she was like, nah, it's good tears, like. So you know, I know that that's one major part of the body that holds a lot of pain, anguish, and just certain things that your body just stores. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn more about the different parts of the body and how the trauma is held in certain massages and different techniques of how to release it, because your body responds in its own way other than your mind. So you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff gets trapped in there, and then you're holding on to it for who even knows how long.
Yeah. It sounds like you could dance it off too.
Yeah, nah.
Do a little hip shake and do a little salsa or something like that. Dance that off. That's working out and loosening up at the same time, man. Shit.
Word. That's something that I definitely got to do a little more research into. I follow a page. I don't know what it is on IG, but I've seen a couple different things about how like your trapezoids hold certain trauma, and that's why people get like headaches and all different types of just different things that's going on. So, you know what I'm saying, learn how to detox your body and just anything to go ahead and try to produce more positivity and change up the way that the outcomes are.
Yeah, definitely. And releasing the trap trauma, it could be as simple as just talking to somebody.
Facts.
You know?
Being able to just go ahead and catch on to what's even really bothering you and why it's bothering you. That's why therapy is top tier.
Yeah, it's beneficial, man.
To go ahead and get into, as long as you could try to find a way to afford it, or, you know what I'm saying, if your insurance covers you for the mental health, and take advantage of all that.
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Our next topic is why do people shame others for having or claiming to have mental health disorders?
Yeah, this one is wild. I think that's more like an old school standard of thinking.
Yeah,
I think it's gotten better now. The awareness is more out there,
definitely.
but I think I think a lot of the shame comes with the person who's actually experiencing that mental health crisis.
Yeah, yeah, because you definitely tear yourself down,
Hmm.
thinking like, wait, hold on, why am I so different?
Yeah, you don't want people to start treating you different, looking at you different, and the word crazy, gets thrown
Yeah,
around and
fact,
stuff like
that's the
that.
first.
Yeah, so it's like that could be as far as why people shame something like it's not really something you control, something you can get control of, but when it happens and it's new to you, it's not something that you're gonna get a handle on right away.
Yeah, yeah, of course
Like,
not. Like, you definitely gonna want to turn around and set it on somebody because they said something to you crazy, like said just disrespectful.
yeah, because it's
You just feel so disrespected. It's foul that it happens because it's just something that people don't understand, and that's something that happens with a lot. So, cause like there's so many people that end up fighting for their rights because of all the individual things that's going on, and people just don't understand certain things, and just other people just twist it and,
yeah,
and have people against each other and have us at each other's necks, throats, and all this other stuff just to manipulate us and have us beefing over something when we all just human, bro. Like we all want to be able to stand out, but be able to still come together
yeah.
and still feel seen and loved.
And a lot of shaming it comes from like I could say from experience, like the homeless out here. You can tell like they have mental issues.
Facts.
They living on the train, they talking to themselves, They like they far into it.
Yeah, nah, and it's whack because then
And they
they
being shamed. They're being
yeah,
shamed. When you get on the train,
facts.
they are being shamed.
And it's whack because then you end up against them because they start acting out.
Yeah, violently too, or
Yeah,
doing,
like the other day, one of them tried. Like, I was sitting down. He came from the other side of the cart. Motherfucker tried to pull his dick out on me. Like I had to get up. Like, oh, if he come this way, now I gotta hit him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this.
Yeah, because you gotta protect yourself,
I don't
especially
wanna deal
the
with that,
person
like,
is not in the right mental state.
yeah,
But that's another whole different subject that's going on over here
yeah,
in
facts.
New York. Like it's pretty bad. Like it's actually
Yeah,
horrible
nah.
right now
Word.
with that. And like I said, those people are being shamed by society, but just like how you said, when they act out violently and
Yeah,
because it's hard to stop. It's hard to stop and think like, oh damn, this person needs help. When you just in that,
yeah.
you in that little box of a train car.
And they start acting
Yeah.
out, and then it's like, oh, alright, look, I know you need help, boss.
Yeah, but now you on alert.
Like now, if you keep trying to come at me like that, now I gotta defend myself, and it's wild because it like everything that we end up going through is just really some experiment type shit that they got for us, that this government is basically putting us through. You know, all the different bills that they pass and everything and all this other bullshit, and just really have us against each other.
Yeah, it's getting insane out here right now. For sure.
Yeah, no, it's definitely whack that, like, now I'm saying, people have these disorders, or like, now I'm saying, what's it called, neurodivergence now, right?
Yeah.
Like, we just have all these different things going on, and it can't really just be treated on a regular like that. That's something that should just be free, bro. It should just be free. Like this whole figmentation is just about money. Like where did that even come from, to be honest with you? Like, and I understand that it's to keep people from wilding out on each other and, you know what I'm saying, raiding and being on some pirates or Vikings and wilding out, you know what I'm saying? But they set it to where, like, you know what I'm saying, people work and they get rich off of somebody else's back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They able to keep they stuff going, and everybody else just gotta eat the crumbs that's left and deal with it.
Yeah, that's how it works for every little thing.
Bro, there was this drink that I had seen. It was some comedian, and he was like, the only reason why they keep getting away with that is because we don't go over there and behead somebody every 4 years. If we went up there and beheaded one of the people in the White House every 4 years, they fall in line. But the thing about that, a lot of people aren't ready to like put their lives on the line and really, you know what I'm saying? Because they got the military, they got this, they got that.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So if it goes down like that, somebody got to be ready to die.
Yeah, it'll be a shit show for real.
Or
100%.
hell yeah. Yeah, let's jump into this next one. How different communities, Black, Latin, Asian, and Indigenous, view and treat mental health.
Shit. I know more like, especially the old school types, ain't nobody never got evaluated for anything diagnosed or.
Yeah, not because even if you did, then you was just labeled.
Yeah, like
bug out 7:30.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
This kid just don't stay still. So, he's a bad kid. So he got anger issues. He can't control his temper. Oh, he's just a bad kid.
And it's whack because you really don't learn too much about being able to regulate your emotions.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. There's certain cultures I know. I seen a video the other day. There's some trend where they do a trauma dump and they put candy in a little bowl or something like that. Some girl said, she told her mother she was depressed, and her mother said, black people don't get depressed. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, okay. I know that goes on in other communities as well.
It is whack because it's like you in such a survival mode that you can't take time to take care of yourself and address those different things. So it's not even like they really just dismissing it. It's they really have no time. To deal with that, and it's whack.
Yeah, the generation before them didn't deal with that.
Yeah,
didn't have that conversation. So they just grew up not having a conversation. They're not gonna have that conversation with you.
And that's the reason as to why we here. Just talking about this, like, you know what I'm saying? It needs to be talked about more. It needs to be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like we said before, we aren't no professionals or anything like that, but we just trying to go ahead and bring some light to this. Talk to your kids about it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your friends, your family. Just check in with each other.
Yeah, see, that goes back to the last topic. I think some communities are shameful of having somebody like that in their family, and that person will get treated differently than everybody else. You know, like you won't see them at most gatherings, or if they're there, they're pushed to a corner, or
that's whack too.
You know, like you can see it. Like I've seen it.
Because I know you got to treat me different if I got something going on, but it don't got to be totally like you either pushing me to the side or
or being excluded, you know, from certain things, gatherings, and you know, like.
Because if anything, at that point, that's when I need the most love.
Or making decisions for that person, like, this person's not gonna want to be around this because of this. Like, nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta try it a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? You know there's gonna be certain things that might affect what's going on. So you try to, you know what I'm saying, limit certain movements or where you won't be at. You know what I'm saying? You could just limit the time.
Yeah, man.
You just limit the time just so that everybody can get to see each other and show each other love.
Yeah, because getting out is therapeutic in itself.
Yeah. Just making that move just to be with people that you love is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Is
man.
the goal.
Because I know it's a lot of talking, like, behind the scenes.
No, of course.
When this happens, like, you know, a person is, you know, schizophrenic or bipolar.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, everybody gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's gonna be good or bad, they gonna talk.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. So when it's in that chain link, the person calling this person, this calling, you changing everybody's mind. You setting it up to be like, all right, we got to treat this person different because of such and such. You know, especially if it's coming from the main person that's dealing with it, and they talk to others around them. Those people are gonna look at you like that too. So it's like you got to start off making the conversation. And no, this person is still.
Yeah, it's still that person that you knew, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they just need a little extra help or they need
a little extra TLC, like.
That's the thing. If you start off the conversation like that, you'll be able to get everybody else on board, like.
Facts.
Because if the main person who's dealing with it is talking bad, it just.
Yeah. Then everybody's like, oh, alright, if that's how that person feels.
Yeah, then, it must be correct because, you know. Of course, you'll have some people to be like, nah, like, you know, it's.
Like, word.
Mm-hmm. But then that person will probably push back, like, nah. You know, we don't want to inconvenience anybody, which is crazy, but.
Like, you can't even think like that.
Yeah, you can. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck that. If we family, friends, like, nah.
Like you see with my daughter, man, I'm not ashamed to bring her places. I know how she will act in certain situations. Yeah. She's gotten a lot better with it, you know. But my family has never shamed her, like, oh, you know. Especially if they know, you know, what's going on with her. You know, they let her run wild, man. They don't even.
Yeah. That's the way it's supposed to be, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be all love.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to have to reprimand her here and there. Like, right, chill it out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But
especially if you take the time to know what's going on for real.
Facts.
And know, you know. Especially, you know, you have a person like that in your family, you know, you want to still be able to interact with them. And, you know, and still deal with them like how you'll deal with everybody else.
Yeah, because there's certain points where you just have to treat them just like everybody else, just so that they move along and get through things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, certain things is going to change.
Yeah.
You know how you got to, you know.
Yeah, you just got to tweak this, tweak that.
Mm-hmm. Like, but that just comes from being there, you know, knowing about it. If you got to look something up, you know, you got to, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Especially if a person's close to you like that.
Yeah.
You don't want to be blind.
It's all love. It's only going, you know what I'm saying? That's all it's going to be.
Yeah. You don't want to be blind, you know.
Which actually brings us right into the next topic is how to be an ally.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Against the mental health stigma. Like, yeah, do your research. Figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Talk to your people. Check in. Show them love. Let them know that you love them on, like, you know what I'm saying, as much as you can. Help them feel seen by doing the research and checking in on certain things like, yo, did you do this? Because I know certain things like this might affect, and just showing that you care.
Yeah, see? And that doesn't mean always just asking the person, hey, how you doing? Not bring up other stuff.
Yeah.
Topics, sports, whatever.
Facts.
Games, like.
Shit that y'all used to talk about, new shit that you might be into. Ask them what's something that's new that they might be into, or any little hobbies that they trying to pick up, or skill, or anything else that they trying to do to better themselves.
Because when I talk to one of our friends,
Yeah.
we never talking about like what he's going through per se. We talk like how we always talk.
Yeah, regular.
About basketball.
Just like when we was kids.
Yeah, music, I never want him to be like, because it could get misinterpreted like, oh, this person just want to know if I'm having an episode or not.
Just want to label me every time that we speak.
Yeah, like.
And that's all they see me as. Nah,
yeah.
Definitely not.
Like, oh, how you feeling today?
Or still see that same motherfucker that we grew up with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's straight love. Like.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying too. Just talk regular. Just, let that person be included. They know stuff too. They know what's going on.
Yeah, most definitely. The only way that they're gonna be able to help themselves is if they're involved.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
And that definitely swings us into the next one, like how stigma affects people seeking help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that definitely could deter you and just make you feel like everybody just looks at you as a burden.
They're weak.
Yeah, just anything that just makes it all just negative, just so you just kind of just more down on yourself. But nah, you gotta go ahead and speak that life into them and just let them know, like, yo, you behind them.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we here, like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't leave you. Yeah, there might have been a time where we ain't speak as much or whatever, but it's still all love over here.
Like, I know too, a lot of people think they don't need help, like,
yeah, and
therapy and stuff like that never even crosses their mind. Or they be like, oh man, what I look like, going to speak to somebody about my shit. Like.
Yeah, and that just takes us back to like just the stigmas of how all them other different people view just needing that type of help, just admitting that needing help, and it's hard for a lot of people to ask for help. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you don't want to seem different, man, from anybody else. You want to try your best to fit in most of the time.
Facts, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta go ahead and fold and just take that help, because it's not that you failed.
No, definitely not.
It's just that you don't have every tool that you need, so you need to go get the help and learn what those tools are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I spoke about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, when child support, froze my shit. Nigga, you paying my phone bill just so I could be able to call, speak, make sure that I could check in on my daughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was big.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to ask for it. I didn't want to ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got 4 at home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you dealing with what you dealing with, my nigga. Like, I appreciate you for that, man. Big time,
man. All the time, dog. You already know, my nigga.
Hell yeah.
What's this one?
The silent struggle, high functioning mental illness.
Okay. Yeah, that goes into what I was saying. People be thinking that they don't need help.
Yeah.
Like, high functioning, I guess you can have periods of downness. But I'm guessing
it's still being able to do your regular everyday
like go to work
things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're just moving at a high point or anything like that. That's more just being able to do everyday things. It's kind of like a functional dope head or something, like being able to still go to work and do this, do that, maintain a job, and you know what I'm saying, do certain social things and this, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying, you still dealing with that heaviness of what's going on in your head and things that you're battling and all the other negative stuff that you going through, but you don't feel like you need the help.
Yeah, I think this is harder to see too, and to diagnose, because only you gonna know if you off. Like, and you have to pay attention to it too, because you could have been going through the same thing and not noticing it. Like,
yeah.
So it's really hard to like really pinpoint it. Like,
yeah.
Especially if you felt like this for years. It's like, oh no, this is just what I.
That's the regular.
Your brain will work with you like that. Like, oh yeah, now you like this.
Word.
You regular. You just do this.
Yeah.
So it's harder to.
I actually had something like that pop into my head. Well, I had something like that actually come up when I was doing therapy. Right after, like, well, right before my grandfather passed. So she let me know that damn, what did she say? It was about how, like, me having to adapt, cause how all my cousins had ended up going to Florida, me being raised by my grandparents, like just being able to like adapt to everything that's going on. I forgot what it was that she said though. Damn, I'm tight. I'm tight. But yeah, not realizing certain things that you did or that you do is something different.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that happens to everybody every day.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, that's why I said that the high functioning might be the most, like.
Yeah, nah, of course, because it's.
To pinpoint, like, exactly where this is going on. Yeah, and what triggers that as well.
That's why you definitely got to do the work. You got to take the time to do the work.
Because it could be stress. A lot of the times it is stress.
Yeah.
When it's high functioning like that, a lot of the time it is.
Yeah, and
stress.
And the funny thing is that it, like, for me, it was something that went so far back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this go, like, I mean, I'm 35. Like,
stick with
it's
you.
about 5 times ago. Like, like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, only you gonna notice if you off, man. Because people around you might not.
I don't know, because I do pick up on certain things when, like, certain things feel dry to me.
Yeah.
With people. So I'll ask those questions.
Yeah.
And that's how I was able to kind of talk some people off those bridges.
Like, I'm able to tell myself, like, all right, now I'm bugging. Hold on, I gotta chill. Like, I can't start spazzing out.
Yeah.
Because this happened. I gotta make better decisions, but I'm able to catch it, like.
Yeah, nah, that's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different from when we was teenagers.
Oh yeah, well, the life is different.
It's no longer just a quick, like, you know what I'm saying, spaz, snap, and then, oh shit, fuck did I do?
Yeah. Ruin your damn life.
Word.
Of you not knowing and you not listening to yourself.
Yeah.
Listening to your body.
Yeah, you gotta listen to your body, bro. You gotta listen to your body. That one and only time, well, can't say one and only time. The like 2-3 times that I didn't listen is when things done blown up in my face. That first time was when I got thrown in handcuffs and shit like that. And that shit was whack. Because these niggas was literally just trying to catch quota and pass this off to some white cops and all that. I knew I should have ran as soon as I seen those motherfuckers walking into the park. Parks Department in the middle of the afternoon. Fuck out of here.
Parks Department. Parks Department? Damn. Okay. day. Sheesh.
And then I was just the second person to say I was 18, so that's why I got thrown in cuffs. But this shit, it's all. Word.
That silent struggle. That's. Well, that comes from being shamed automatically.
Yeah.
Like I said, nobody wants to feel different and be looked at different.
But I also think it comes from just like being in a different society type thing. So like the way that we grew up is different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The things that we did, the things that we saw was different.
Yeah.
And it's not your everyday run of the mill what people were supposed to see.
No, definitely not.
So like what we think is normal really isn't normal.
It might freak somebody the fuck up, yeah.
So that's why I think it's more of the like that's why it's silent. Cause we just think it's regular.
Yeah. I seen the video the other day. You probably seen it.
Yeah.
The dude was passed out on the steps in the train station. You know, right when you go in.
Yeah.
And some tourists were like, "Oh my God, he did." And the dude comes by like, "Nah, man, he good. He good. Trust me. He
just sleep.
Yeah, he's fine. Trust me." And, you know, the tourists was like, they were concerned, dog.
Think
like,
that he just a body.
And everybody walking past like, "Nah, he's fine. Trust me. You'll see another one down there in a couple of steps." Like,
it's crazy that's the norm.
Oh, you should. People just walk past. You just walk past.
Walking over motherfuckers like.
You know, they say this is the city of mind your business, keep it pushing.
Word.
You know, but like you said, when other people see shit like that, they like, "Yo, hold on, why nobody's stopping? Like, why nobody's, you know,
nobody
helping this man?
Give somebody some food, give him a pair of sneakers, probably out there barefoot, feet looking crazy.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Nah, that's nuts. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
That's why you definitely need a team behind you, whether it's 1-2 people, or it's a whole, like, now I'm saying, a whole community.
Yeah.
Which is something that we was just speaking about, actually type building, like trying to do like a non-profit.
Yeah.
Trying to walk, like do those walks, like the joint that I want to do, the overnight joint for the suicide prevention.
Yeah.
Which is something I definitely want to take part in. You know what I mean? Like I said, I want to jump into doing like the suicide hotline, trying to give them at least a few hours a week of my time into that. Just trying to build things to be able to give back and try to change this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that'll bring us into, you know what I'm saying, the fact that we was looking up some certain things and then you found that check-in.
Yeah, the
mental health meeting, which is once a month. The next one that's coming up is August 6th.
It's August 6th.
125th from 7 to 10.
Yeah, the address is 31 West 425th Street. This is in New York, by the way, so it's in Manhattan. See, recently they said they went from 5 to 15 members, 90% retain rate. So people are coming back, you know, every month, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you can take numbers, so that once a month, if it's not enough for you, you still have people in those groups to reach out to.
And you know what I'm saying, send texts, meet up at the bar. You know what I'm saying, meet up at the park, go play some ball, something, do something different. Somebody that I need to reach out to is one of these kids that I was in class with, my man Nick. He was trying to invite me a few times to like this men's group. They go like camping type stuff and just do real group activities. So that's somebody that I need to reach out to. And we start talking about all that non-profit and just getting everything rolling and just try to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I would like to do that. I would like to organize runs, for a good cause to get that,
Yeah, facts.
get that awareness more out there, Even though I think it's in a good space, but it could never hurt to
Yeah. Now I'm saying
do
just
more,
expand it.
Yeah, it never hurts to do more.
Just help everybody out and make sure everybody sees something.
Yeah, definitely.
Word.
No, definitely. I'm trying to find some more, resources for people. Not just in our state, just
Yeah, not worldwide.
like
Touch
we could
everybody.
put lists.
Yeah, we got social media, we got all these things that's going across the world, so you know what I mean, maybe even the universe, depending on how far along the military and everybody.
Universal mental health. That should actually be a thing. Universal mental health coverage,
Word.
like you say, they charging us for this stuff.
And yeah, like I understand that the doctors got to get paid and all.
Yeah,
I'm not saying to just cut these guys like you
gotta
out being able to make money, but something's got to give.
This is what I'm saying. You got to figure it out some way, somehow. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I know this shouldn't be so hard.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For something that's been going on for so long, just
man.
the decline of the mental and just we should be able to bring it back.
No, definitely.
Take care of one another and actually be humans. Be human beings.
Mm-hmm.
And just coincide and just be able to just show love.
No, definitely. A lot of people, they don't stop and think to see what's really going on.
It's not because everything's just been built and just got us on such defense where you feel like you got to defend yourself against everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to run.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't need to be
not
like
deal.
that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you exhausted, you on edge, and everything is scary.
Yeah.
Even though you holding a brave face, everything becomes scary because it's like everything is just shown to just be against you.
Yeah.
So it's hard to even trust and believe that anything's gonna be for you.
Yeah, nah, you're right.
But like I said, life has really done a lot for me, bro. I've been in such these great positions.
Yeah.
For me to just still be here, now it feels amazing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I ever felt on some suicidal or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, possibly at one point, you know what I mean? Because I felt like maybe I should have went instead of my grandmother, but that was something more different there. You know what I'm saying? Not me wanting to take my own life, just more me feeling like why her and not me. I felt like she had so much more to give to my cousins and everything else like that.
Yeah.
But damn, I just lost my train of thought. My fault.
Nah, just know there's always help out there, man. We try to give the hotline number in case nobody, knows it or doesn't know that is an option. That's something you don't have to pay for,
Where that's the text number is what, 988, right?
988, right? I believe so.
Yeah,
Double check it. Huh?
You got it on your jack or is it on mine?
I think it's on yours. We could double check that for y'all. And
was it in our texts or did I put it in my notes?
Probably in the notes. But I know they do help and they'll find you free therapy or something in your state, in your city.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the text number is 988, and to call for the hotline is 1-800-273-TALK, which is 8255.
Okay.
Definitely take advantage of anything that you need. Get all the help that you can. Take
Definitely.
care of yourself. Relieve the stress. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to release the trauma from the body. Just do everything that you can. You know what I'm saying? To be better day after day.
Make sure you take care of yourself first. Everything else will fall in place.
Facts.
Guarantee you.
You'll track everything that you're looking for.
Definitely. Definitely.
Y'all have a good night.
Until next time.
Definitely. Later.